Hi guys, welcome back. We're back with another video. Hope you guys are ready for this year. This is actually our first video for the year of 2025, and yeah, I'm going to be reviewing a trade on Us30 that I took, and I'll also explain my thought process and how this trade played out. So I entered this trade, as you can see, at these levels around 543, right, and my stop was a bit tight in this case, but I was just trading based on that base rally. That's why my stop loss is just below that low, but in this case I got taken out, right? I got taken out, so we hit stop loss on this trade, right? And as you can see, after being taken out, I actually re-entered. I re-entered at that level right there. That's because, this is basically how Us30 or NASDAQ moves, right? It has very impulsive moves, right? The volatility there and the traps are many, right? But usually on Us30 and NASDAQ, when price just taps into a demand or supply, it's very quick to move, if it's in line with the structure. All right, so I'll take you to the charts. So I can also explain the reason why, I took this trade, as we move down to, shorter time frames. So basically, this is what happened. As you can see, I took the trade, as I was talking about, I was referring to this area right here. This is where I entered the trade, and as you can see, I've already recovered the loss or the hit that we took right there. And my whole idea right here, was probably looking to take profit at that supply area right there, right? That wouldn't be a bad area. So price is almost into that area. So as you can see, I have been, moving my stop in profits to just see how this plays out. So because two things can happen. It's either price might react on the supply area or continue moving up. All right, so if we don't really get a rejection there, but we'll see how it goes. All right, so basically, if we go to your higher time frames, right, I always like looking at my higher time frames and understanding the structure, right? What you can see here is, in this case, we have a rally, right? And we had another base, as you can see. So basically a high, high, low. But as you can see at this area, an order block was created. Remember, this is our base area or our buy area or buy zone, right? Very simple. This is a buy zone. So I like looking at more recent structure. So what you can see here is price has been moving from that buy zone, because this supply zone, or this demand zone, sorry, is the one responsible for taking out this high. Right, taking out that high, and that was a very aggressive move. As you can see, it just took 1 week for us to create that high right there. Right, and as you can see, price came back, right, to fill these orders that were at this order block or buy zone. Right, so price has been moving from that, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks moving up. Right, so just by understanding the structure, it helps you make decisions or better decisions in the market. Of course, you can look at the supply zone here, right, for a reaction, right, or price gives us a new high, right? Very simple market structure. So as you go to the daily, as you move to the daily, this is what you can now see, right? It was very recent, right? Price had been moving up. You can identify this bounce off the 200 EMA here, right? That's a peak reset. So this was a reset in the daily time frame, right? And we have been moving up, right? Obviously, we all know price will be back at the supply zone, so that's where price was heading to, right, after respecting this order block. So basically, price came back to a very clean order block, right, and also gave us a peak reset. As you can see, that bounce off the 200 EMA, Right, so yeah, if you go at it, as you can see, price reacted at that supply. As you can see, we had a reaction, but this reaction, remember, as price was moving up, right, this is what we had a rally, right, a base down here, same thing, right, and another rally. Right, so we broke structure. So as you can see, price came back to that area. We can see it clearly in the H4. Yeah, if you go to the H4, this is what we can identify. Right, price came back to this area. So this, high at this time rather, this was your high of the week for that week, right? And then we had a drop, and this became the low the next week. Right, so very important areas for you to keep an eye on, as you trade the cycle. So as you can see from that area, we had this order block, right here. Price came back to that area again, and as you can see, the same type of movements that we had on the first move. As you can see, this candle here is basically very similar, and what something that you should expect of these areas to what happened here. Alright, so as you can see, as price was moving up, we had a rally. Alright, let me actually remove everything here for now, because it's getting a bit too much. Alright, so as you can see, we had this rally at that area, and then we had the base down here. Alright, so as you can see, price basically played off that area. So this is your demand. Alright, so if you go down to the H1, this is what we had. Alright, as you can see, this. Alright, just looking at structure, we had a nice trap below that 200 EMA. Alright, so that also gave me confirmation to actually re-enter this trade, and that's the reason why I'm still holding this. So I'll actually change this and place it somewhere here, just below that low. Alright, so yeah guys, hope you learned something from this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and also check out our Telegram channel for free signals, free setups. Find the link in the description below. Cheers.